Hello and welcome to Stastring Gamer channel. Is there any sense in overclocking GPU? When I had an old outdated GPU, I thought this action is useless. But last year I purchased modern GPU, Nvidia GTX 1660, and discovered that sometimes it can be really helpful to overclock it. There are many programs which can perform GPU overclock. Practically every GPU brand offers their own utility. I personally prefer MSI Afterburner, which complements by Riva Statistics Tuner software, which is intended for system monitoring. In my opinion, it is a user-friendly and convenient software. First of all, you need to download it from the official MSI website and install it. Then open Afterburner. Riva Tuner will be automatically launched as well. There you will see a few adjusters. You need to pay attention to the two of them. The fourth one adjusts core clock. The fifth one adjusts memory clock. For Nvidia cards it shows additional frequency which you should add to the effective clock frequency, which is half of the real memory frequency. For AMD cards it will show the resulted frequency right away. This is the only difference between these two manufacturers. You need to move the adjuster a little bit to the right side and then press tick button, which applies the changes. For example, the real frequency of the core clock of my GTX 1660 is 1920 to 1950 MHz. If I add 60 MHz via Afterburner, then the core clock frequency will increase to 1980 to 2010 MHz. Same concerns memory frequency. If you add 100 MHz, then the real frequency of the card's memory will increase by 200 MHz and will become 8200 MHz in my case. You can save your settings anytime you want. There are 5 presets available. Just press Save button and then press any of the 5 buttons with numbers. Do not raise the frequencies of a core or a memory of your card too high. Do it in small steps. Ideally, you'd better download some GPU stress tests, for example Furmark or Unigine Heaven. Launch it and adjust GPU frequencies while it operates. Increase the core clock frequency by 15 MHz and memory frequency by 100 MHz. I was able to overclock the core frequency by 90 MHz and memory by 950 MHz. So the top core frequency of my card became 2040 MHz, while the memory frequency was fixed at 9900 MHz. It is a very good result for GDDR5. There is also another adjuster called power limit. The power limit of my card is blocked. I cannot increase it, but there are some models which allow to increase it by 20%. This thing improves the card's overclocking capabilities. But if you are going to change it, make sure your cooling system is efficient enough. I installed additional 120mm fan near the GPU, for instance, just in case. As concerns GPU durability, some people claim that overclocking may cause its damage, but in reality it is not true. GPU manufacturers know what they do. They wouldn't let you overclock a GPU if it could seriously decrease its lifetime. Any modern GPU is provided with protection system, which prevents it from overheating. Just pay attention to the condition of your card's cooling system. It shouldn't be dusty. Clean it at least every few months. Same goes to any other cooling system, CPU cooler and case fans as well. Hope this video was helpful. Let me know what do you think about GPU overclocking. Good luck until next time.